My old PE teacher had a locker he said was off limits. I wish I'd listened. This happened when I was in 7th grade. Around 2012, I went to a small middle school in the Midwest. The kind of school where everyone knew everyone. Mr. D was our PE teacher, mid-40s. Always wore the same faded whistle around his neck. Always smelled vaguely like old rubber and bleach. There was something off about him, even before everything went down. He never smiled with his eyes, if that makes sense. He'd grin and joke around, but his eyes were always scanning, watching, measuring. He had this weird rule. Locker 119 is off limits. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. It was in the back corner of the locker room, rusted and padlocked. Of course, this only made us more curious. One day after school, a few of us were staying late for basketball practice. Our coach was out sick, so Mr. D was supervising. But after about 15 minutes, he said he had to step out for a bit and told us to do laps. The second he left, my friend Jordan dared me to check out locker 119. I wasn't the bravest kid, but I didn't want to be a chicken. We snuck back there with a bobby pin Jordan had stolen from his sister. To my surprise, the lock clicked open way too easily. Inside, we found a small box of Polaroids, an old PE whistle that looked identical to the one Mr. D wore. And this is the part that still haunts me, a pair of children's sneakers. Tiny, scuffed, and covered in what looked like dried mud. Or something worse. Then Jordan pulled out a piece of paper tucked behind the box. It was a class photo, our class photo. But Mr. D had drawn red X's over most of the kids' faces. Not all, just some. Jordan and I looked at each other, both thinking the same thing. The kids with X's were the ones who had moved away, transferred, disappeared. We slammed the locker shut, locked it, and sprinted out like our lives depended on it. The next day, Mr. D didn't show up. We were told he had retired suddenly. No goodbye, no replacement, just gone. Years later, I tried to look him up. There's no record of a Mr. D teaching at our school. No retirement paperwork. Not even a yearbook photo. Just a gap in the faculty list where his name should have been. Sometimes I still wonder, was he even a real teacher? And what would have happened if I had opened that locker a second time?